Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing the audio. We're live at Agate Beach for the Oregon Paddle Out 2026. Yeah. Hey, Robert. We're live at Agate Beach, and I'm trying to get Robert over here, Per Vita Surf Shop.
Hey,
what's up, Robert?
What's going on? Nice foggy day. Good surf out there, though. It'd be easy paddle out, but yeah, there's some nice little nuggets there.
Excellent. Tell us a little bit about what's going on. What do you know, man? I mean,
This is a celebration of life for all those that have been with us out in the water, surfing over the years from all over Oregon, South Coast, Central Coast, North Coast, So this is a great way to just have a nice send-off for people, man. Yeah.
well, I'm stoked to have you and everybody else here, and I think this is going to be the biggest year yet.
I hope so.
And this is the first time we've gone live, and we are working against the weather, or the weather's working against us, but it looks like it doesn't matter because we're Oregonians.
That fog will lift, man. Just like last year, when we paddled out, we got in that circle. What happened to that circle? It turned into a giant heart. It was meant to be. So this is meant to be, and the sun will come out. It'll be good, man. It always does.
Some real hardcore optimism from Robert of Pura Vida Surf Shop.
Yeah, man. All right, thanks, Casey.
We'll catch you later. See you in the circle. Let's see. Who else can we get on the camera here? Maybe Mike Harrington. Mr. Harrington, come over here. We're live. We're live.
Yes, I am alive. I'm trying the best I can to stay off of this list.
Yep, don't get on the list, buddy. Oh, that's good. We'll get some more folks over here. I was personally expecting a little bit more sunshine and a little less moisture, at least on the dry part of the paddle out. But we're working through this. Man, that guy looks just like Harrison Ford. Sandy Blackman! Sandy Blackman! Come over here! We're going to get Sandy Blackman over here. This is her brainchild. We get Sandy over here. Come on, Sandy Blackman. Right here. Come over here. Let's get you in the shot. All right, this is Sandy Blackman. A little closer. Sandy Blackman. This way. There we go. Okay. Sandy Blackman, we are live on YouTube.
Wow.
And
That's exciting.
first time ever for the Oregon
Yes.
paddle out, and I just mentioned this is your brainchild.
Yes, it is. It's been my vision based on my husband, who passed in 2018. He would be so honored of this gathering, and I feel grateful to be in the surfing community.
Well, so do I, and when you see everybody here, you realize the community is a lot bigger than you'd think. And I think this is going to be the biggest year we've ever had,
Yes.
not just for the paddle out itself, but also for the festivities after, like the paddle race,
Right.
and then there's going to be the party at the Harringtons, and then
At
we're
the
going to get
Holland.
together. I mean, Holland, sorry.
Right.
They both start with an H, and they both live right there at Agate Beach.
And they're both living in the two houses of the Agate Beach Surfers and the club where it started. So they're very honorable houses, historic pioneer surfing families.
So yesterday we had a lei making party. Tell us about how that worked out.
Oh, that was tremendous. We probably had maybe 45 different people, men, women, children. We made probably 50 plus leis for everybody out of salal leaves and donations of flowers and orchids. And it was a very happy time. And now we have everybody on the beach with all these leis. It's just so colorful, so heartwarming.
Yeah, I think these leis are a lot more interesting and a lot more, they're made of things from here than,
Right.
than the leis that we had a couple years ago.
Yeah, we used to order from Hawaii, and they were very expensive. But these are made with cotton string. They're biodegradable. They're safe for the ocean, and they're very colorful. And I think people being a part of that process makes it even more endearing.
Well, I'm super stoked to wear mine out in the water, and hopefully we have enough cell reception to actually live stream the circle. Ollie Richardson over there. Hey, Ollie!
If we don't have enough, we will work on that issue for next year.
Absolutely, and we got the real deal Richardson over here. Come on, who is master ski operator.
Yes, sir.
He's
At
going to
your
be
service.
he's going to be taking me out, as well as hopefully you give Charles is going to be in the water today, but
Okay.
because of the weather, the moisture, and it's looking actually extra foggy right now.
Extra foggy. Mother Nature is not cooperating, but the nice thing with the fog is it does keep the wind down as well. So I think for the group that paddles out to hold our position is going to be a lot easier because there's not going to be hardly any wind from any direction. So that'll make it easy for everyone to stay in the same spot.
There won't be very good pictures of the circle because you won't be able to see it, but Charles will be right down in there and in the circle getting photos, and hopefully the live stream works and we can actually show you what it looks like. And later on we'll show the stream again at the Tiki stage at Aussie Surf Shop, and we're going to also have the stream playing apparently behind the band, Mike Harrington's band. Are you going to be there for that?
That's the plan. Yep. Yeah, if Mother Nature doesn't lift the skirt up here, I think the only people that are going to be able to actually see the paddle out are the people that get in the water and paddle out to join the ceremonial circle. Otherwise, viewing from anywhere else it's too thick right now. So hopefully in the next hour it lifts and everything lines up, but we'll see. Mother Nature's always in charge.
Copy that. Well, good to have you, Ollie Richardson, on the live stream. Look at us, man. We look good. I need to get my suit on though. I mean,
You need to go get your lei and your suit.
my lei's right there. Sandy made sure I got one because there's a lot of people here, and I don't know if there's
Yeah.
enough leis.
Yep.
But I don't know if they used up all the stuff yesterday at the lei making party, but that was cool.
I know it was a good turnout though, for sure. I drove by and there was tons of people there.
And now I'm just doing my best to keep the stream interesting and not just being a live beach cam. And
Maybe you need to do a slow pan of everybody down here already.
if you want to jump on the camera, you're more than welcome to. Hey, Charles Mitchell, come over here. We got cameraman Charles Mitchell here. He's going to be taking pictures. Come over here. Come over here. All right, Charles, tell us a little bit about yourself. Tell us about your favorite pair of socks.
Favorite pair of socks? No socks, flip-flops. That's the favorite pair.
No socks, flip-flops. Oh, yeah. Well, tell us what you're going to be doing over here.
So I am borrowing this housing from our good friend Casey Felton right here. But yeah, I'm going to be taking pictures of the event, hopefully out in the water, hopefully get some good shots. First time using this, so I think I'll get it down and hopefully get some good stuff. So yeah.
Well, we're going to be relying on you pretty heavily because the fog is looking like nobody's going to be able to see the circle outside of the circle.
Exactly. So it'll be up to us. Me and Casey kind of get the footage for it. So yeah, excited, stoked.
Charles used to do wedding photography. Do you still do that?
Nah, technology outpaced me, man.
I thought it was the bridezillas that scared you away.
Yeah, that too. The angry mother-in-laws.
Oh, see you, buddy. Okay. We're looking really good right now. Let's do a little panty pan. Good vibes down here on the beach. We've got people from near and far. You can see all the lays. Oh, there's Al. We got to get Al over here. Actually, maybe even James Book. We got lots of options. Hey, James! Oh, yeah. We got Randy Ford. Spike Richardson, James Book, all on the camera right now. Looking sharp. We got Al. And here's the jet ski and the tetrahedron. Tetrahedron is for the paddle race. Ollie will take that out about a half a mile out into the ocean. And there will be a paddle race after the paddle out. All righty. Come on over. Hey, Jay.
Fred, good to see you, buddy.
Oh, look at this.
I thought I might see you here. You holding up? That's fine. There's plenty of us who are going to manage to do that. So. Off camera. No, it's 25, 15 to 20. It's more than last year this time. But they're down a planner, and so they got this backlog, and they need me. And so I'm like, hey, well, we just hired someone. They're going to start as soon as they get their background check clearance. They're going to be on the job. So maybe another week. Have good experience? Yes. I think she's got a master's degree in planning from University of Oregon. Not a lot of field experience or real counter work, but she seems like she did really, really well in the interview. So I think she's going to be a good addition to our team. And anyone who comes into that kind of job, if they haven't actually been at the counter in Oregon, they're going to have a little bit of learning curve. With the state planning goals and all that coming into play, really kind of. But
and the part about dealing with people and their projects.
kill them with kindness. Start with maybe, and then work your way towards yes if you can. Trying to get the philosophy of it. Let's try to get to yes and not try to get to no.
Okay, here we go. We're live. Let me just zip this bag out here. Okay, James, Book of the Tasty Tiki. What's up, buddy? We got a lot of festivities today here at Agate Beach and at the Tiki Stage at Aussie Surf Shop. Are you stoked? What's the vibe, bro?
I'm stoked, but you know what? This is a serious weekend. This is a big weekend for everybody, and I'm stoked that to be able to celebrate. Hey, Mike, how's it going? We got Mike Kavanaugh here.
Come on, Mike.
How's it going? This is Mike Kavanaugh from Parks.
Oregon Paddle Out.
Parks and Rec, putting this all together so we can gather here and laugh a little bit, cry a little bit, and we're gonna have a lot of fun later on after this paddle out.
All right, we're going to turn the camera over. Sandy Blackman wants a picture of the board. And let's do this. This is live. We're live right now. Yeah, I mean, everything is just working so good. It's, you know, the only thing we got going against us is the weather. And the weather's not going to stop us either.
It's nice.
Yeah, yeah, man.
Good for the skin.
Okay. Stand by.
So you're doing this for YouTube or what?
It's on YouTube right now. And then it's so that people who can't come down to the beach can see this,
yeah.
can participate. Let me get my suit on.
Yeah, bet.
you. Hold on. Why don't you go get that picture? Pirate Bert over here. What's up, Mr. Bert? Where you going? We're live with Pirate Bert at Agate Beach for the Oregon Paddle Out, and he is walking away probably because he has to swab the poop deck. See, that's a Dan Murdy custom SUP right there. Spike Richardson's carrying. All right, we're about to go through the list of names of those being honored officially. So everybody is now getting ready. This is the first part of the event of the day. However you say that.
Will everybody stand over here with all the surfers, please? Out here. Out here, please. Everybody. And if I could have everybody's attention, we're going to now start the ceremony. It's a sacred time, so please stand over here. Being in the surfing community is a joyous time, and we are here today to form the sacred circle to appreciate and recognize our brothers and sisters who have passed. Someday all of us will be on this list, and I love seeing all of you in your lays.
Still in the way.
And that you've traveled far to come here. It's a great honor. And so Mike Elan is going to start and read the names of the North Coast surfers for us that have passed.
Thank you, Sandy. Oops, not too close. Okay, for the North Coast, I'm just going to go right through them as per instructions. Jerry Harrington, Bill Fackrell, Robin Hinton, Steve McKenzie, Tim Foley, Pierre Marchand, Bruce Combs, Bob Malo, Bill Seward, Bob DeMolin, Jack Brown, Dana Williams, Gail Yarborough, John Alto, David Matthews, Kevin Kelty, Art Spence, Jim Furnish, Kurt Rogers, Kelly Jorgensen, Sarah Lee, Steve Arndt, Ben Cockcroft, Sonny Owens, Delmer Pruitt, Richard First, Taylor Guadici, yeah, Pat Robinson, John Fink, Stuart Delzell, Waco Copra, Mark Tuno, John Brewer, Bob Nelson, Jeff Trineri, and Pete Shea.
Thank you, Mike. Stan Hart is going to do the Central Coast list.
What else is there? Hi, people. I'm reading the Central Coast people. We'll start with Scott Blackman, Marty Scriver, Dave Fish, Jim Tucker, Fred Bailey, Kurt Capri, Jim Smith, Steve Scriver, Jay Barber, Brian Jones, Kathy Wilson, Gary Baker, Josh Murganov, going with that, Alan Thompson, John Gillette, Gary Gregg, Jay Nichols, Jordan Greenbaum, Steve Swan, Torrance Stearns, Luther Smith, Tom Nye, Ron George, Jerry Holbrook, Steve Williams, Mark Miner, Charles Smith, Tyler Mirth, Sue Bailey Patterson, Ryan Merton, Sean Matthews, Dilmar Brewer, Jim Bushick, Dale Solomson, Steve Gaylor, Martin Haas, John Wilcox, John Orlando, Jeff Scariano, Ernie Martin, Steve Bailey, Javier Garcia, and another name we didn't have on there, an old Sunset Surf Syndicate person, Joe Minot.
Thank you. Jay Sandoval will read South Coast.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you for being here and sharing this time with us. Our South Coast servers, Bert Moffitt, Mike Ford, Arden Keelock, Ellis Lark, Terry Swanson, Dave Sheldon, Louis Pierce, Don Ivy, Don Doc Slider, Colin Jenkins, Wayne Shrunk, Bill Geary, Bradley Courtright, Buddy Bodonovich, Dennis Zellar, Tom Oberlin, Vic Vanucci, Court Guyon, John Tipple, Justin Quime, Danny Hazard, Steve Brandis, Jimmy Hovdean, Terry Warren, Frank Sproul, Bob King, James Carroll, James Kowalik, and John Menton. Sorry for anybody's names who I mispronounce.
I'm going to now read the paddle out prayer that we do every year. We didn't come into this world, we came out of it like a wave from the ocean. We are not strangers here, so we ask Saint Christopher, the patron saint of surfers, to protect us in the water today. We've come in search of peace and tranquility while honoring our brothers and sisters. Please give us strength to paddle out, patience to wait for the right wave, and the ability to ride it. Amen. Before you go in the water, make sure you sign the liability waivers. And Ollie, before you leave, Ollie will give you quick safety instructions, and then you are to paddle out.
And thank you everyone for being here again today on this special day. The one concern right now, if you all look to the ocean, is the visibility. So this makes it a little bit more challenging just because the only people that are going to be able to see what's going on out there are those that are able to paddle out in the ceremonial circle. So make sure we do a really good job for everyone in the water, keeping an eye on everybody and making sure we stay together. With how small it is, we shouldn't have to go out as far as we've had in previous years, but we won't really know until we get out there. The big thing that for me, if you see someone that looks like they need help or assistance, or they're not, something's off or not right, one hand or two hand in the air, just waving side to side. Obviously, if visibility is an issue, a whistle to where I can go by sound. You know, that's the biggest thing out there. If I point at any of you out in the water today and I'm pointing at you because I'm not sure if you're okay, a tap on the top of the head or a fist like this means I'm okay. This is the international I'm good, I'm okay sign. So one or two hands in the air, I need help. One or, tapping your head or fist on the head means I'm okay, are the two biggest things out there. Hopefully this fog is going to lift a little bit, but as we all know, for those that are around the ocean, Mother Nature is always in charge, and this is another great example of we've got to deal with what's in front of us. So let's stay in a tight group out there once we get out there. The ceremony is supposed to start at 11, so we got plenty of time to get into the water and make the paddle out right in the rip current here. And if anyone needs help, I usually go out with the first group that goes out there, and then I kind of circle back around and come out with the last people as well to make sure everybody who is able can make it out there or even give them a little assistance. So let's all be safe out there today and really just enjoy this special day we have in front of us. Thank you, everybody.
We still have some flowers left and leis, so if you want to come up and get them to throw in the circle, that would be great.
They didn't tie it to the end, string to string. They tied it to one end to a plant. The plant just broke off.
And for those of you here after the ceremony that are going to do the paddle race at noon, if you haven't noticed already, the yellow buoy that you're racing around is still on the beach. We're going to hope that the fog lifts and it allows us to put it out in the same location as last year. So we'll make that call after the ceremonial paddle out when we all get back to the beach, and then the buoy will be deployed depending on what the weather conditions are and visibility.
open on there. All right, we need to get a little more light. Let's go this way. All righty. You probably hear loud music over here, but the paddle out was a success. Some estimates are about 60 people in the circle. And wind was low. Fog cleared up just a little bit. If you could see the stream, if everything worked according to plan. Next up, a paddle race. Stand by. dog. Huh? I can't hear you. Oh, the bird? I saw that. He's just hanging out. Yeah. Yep. How you guys doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. How'd you do the paddle out? How was it?
It was awesome. We didn't think we were going to make it. We were running late, but everything was long. I'm so happy we made it.
I'm glad you guys made it.
How far is the paddle out? Is it a mile?
The paddle race?
Oh, it's a paddle race, yeah.
It is about a mile total.
Okay.
You thinking about doing it?
I don't know. I was talking to someone, they didn't know how long or how far it was. When does it start, 11?
No, it's past 11 now. I don't remember exactly, but it's coming up next. Yeah. What's happening?
Thank you for all your amazingness.
Thank you. Okay. I'm trying to dry off all the electronic stuff. I can't touch it.
not me. This is full Scott Siegel right here. Yeah, buddy. Dude, these guys surf the Charlie Lake. Oh, really? They just full of them. That was nice, guys. Yeah, I love the caves. Yeah. So nice up in there. That's all there's just beautiful. Yeah. Especially that one that's facing that way. That way. Oh, southern pebbles. That's in there. My camera goes if you know the camera, it's no. Yeah, that was my dream. Yeah. It was fun, dude. It felt like an otter. I had a lot of fun doing that last year. Yeah. But dude, man, I tell you, riding on the back of that damn jet ski was fun. I don't do like high speed shit. Yeah. And I'm like, I'm on my stomach, and then I'm like, I hope this thing doesn't bounce back and hit me in the face. I'm like, oh. That's happened to me before. I've gotten like a black eye. I almost wear like a grill guard. Yeah, that's you know, like a mouthpiece. Yeah, I was like, oh, geez. All right. Well, yeah. Go back out to the power race. I'm doing that too. Yeah. How long will it take? I don't know. It's supposed to be. Yeah, I'll have to do this down on Monday. Oh, right on. Yeah, we got.
What we have here is Ollie Richardson placing the buoy for the paddle race. That's the Tetrahedron buoy. And you will hate paddling to that buoy and back. It is a brutal paddle. Sprint. I have my face detection on, so I'm focused on Spike Richardson's face instead of the buoy, but let's go.
He's paddling against the ribs, and we're like, bro. Yeah, poor guy. I got your picture. When was that? Just over there when I was at both sides, but yeah. Well, we were successful, man. Streamed the whole thing. Couldn't hear shit, but whatever. It's not like it would have been that interesting. Yeah, yeah. Okay, you got the time on one of these? 11:24. Guess now that we have this, I'm gonna go out there with the, for that paddle race. Yeah, you gonna swim out there? Yeah, or like hop on his. Oh, that's true. Yeah, because now it's like we don't have to worry about some camera movement. And the battery life's better with the photos. With video, it just sucks it down. Yeah, buddy, nice looking board. That was a good experience, Kenny. Yeah, thank you.
All right, we got. It's Professor Kenny riding a Lamana.
Yesterday, I caught one.
Look at that.
Fucking hang five. I was like, I looked down and I was like, I'm on it.
And now we're talking about surfing.
Hell yeah. I saw you on a couple good ones.
And then I was like, well, I got nowhere to go.
Oh yeah, the stoke is high. Hey, don't be talking about secret spots, guys. You're live right now.
Oh, crap. Cool. Yeah. I wouldn't have even thought to look at it. Yeah. Yeah, it was working. Well, actually, that makes sense, yes. Well, south wind. Yeah. Good idea. That's all I need to know. Go for it. Got it here. So, yeah, I didn't get out of the water soon enough. Oh. Look at that fish bowl. That's so sick.
Yeah, buddy. Hey, step right over here, my friend.
Okay, pal.
Okay, we got Professor Kenny. Some people know him as Cool Kenny. How was the paddle out, buddy?
You know, it meant a lot to me this time. I'm out here with my dad. He passed away just a few days after last year's paddle out. So, not a surfer, but he helped me love the ocean. And yeah, connecting with him today. Yeah.
How's the vibe out there? I mean, it looked like maybe 50, 60 people, no wind, just pretty glassy. The fog lifted just enough so the people on the cliff could see the circle.
Yep. It was beautiful. It's totally clear. I got out there and I met Randy. He was sitting in the cove, like up on the cobblestones inside the cave. And I paddled over there, and he's like, "You gotta get in there," because he had paddled out. So I went in to the cave, sat there on the cobbles for the first time, and that was beautiful, man. We got to do that again sometime.
I haven't been in that cave in a while, and you guys are inspiring me, though. So after this, I think I'm gonna go for a little cave visit.
Heck yeah! Tide's coming up. Get out there.
Get out there. Get out there. Are you going to do the paddle race coming up?
What time to start at?
I don't remember. I'm just more like, when does this whole event start? And I need to start live streaming. And I was about to go, figure that out. When does it start? It's probably like noon, maybe
that sounds
or maybe
right.
11:30 right now. So probably another 30 minutes. Now everybody's kind of going back up.
Yeah.
And probably getting ready to go to the Hollands. Are you going to go to the Hollands?
I don't think so. I'm torn because tomorrow is my son Miles' birthday, 16, and I got to go get ready and help him celebrate.
Sweet 16. That's a big one.
Mm-hmm. He's getting his license on Monday. Yeah, he's a good kid, and he's ready to drive.
They grow up so fast, man. They're so fast. Now it's like, before you're probably when he's a kid, you're like, just grow up a little bit so I can stop taking care of you. Now it's like, no, too fast, too fast.
And he's outgrown me. He's like 6'1" and some change. Incredible. Yeah.
I haven't seen him since he was probably like this tall.
Yeah, totally. I know. Yeah, I wish you were here. Maybe I can get him out next time.
Any sign of Christopher Speakman?
Speakman. He was here. He came down the steps, and then he went up to the top to get some bird's eye shots or something like that. But yeah, he's supposed to hang out today. That's his plan.
This is a copy of one of his Mana surfboards by John Sewell. This is made by Ryan the Boss. He had this one made, and I had another one made at the same time. Very similar boards.
Yep, almost twinsies. And the beautiful artwork here from Julia Goose. I love this board. It's holding up. What did we get those, like 8 years ago or something like that?
It's been a minute for sure. I just got a new bag for mine because it deserves a nice case. You know, these are very special boards. Christopher Speakman's a highly influential surfing mentor of ours. Surfer from Maine. Surfed in places like Africa, Mexico, France, and of course Hawaii.
And Little Cranberry Island, of course. Yeah.
He always talks about how he was conceived on Little Cranberry Island. I don't know what to say about that.
Oh, Speak Dog. Yeah, he and I had a nice feast last night. We hit up the Sal de Mar truck right by the bridge. You heard about that?
I have heard it's really good, actually. Best tacos in town, apparently. It's the old chef from Local Ocean.
Mm-hmm, pretty dang good. Very friendly. Yeah, a little spendy, but worth a treat once in a while.
Take yourself out for a treat. What's the name of this place again?
Sal de Mar. Sea salt in Spanish.
Sea salt, huh? Over there by the old Les Schwab It's
Yep.
it's a pot shop now.
The Oregon Bud Company, the OBC.
Get yourself some bud and some tacos on the north side of the Quina Bay Bridge.
Exactly. I got the ling cod tacos, ceviche, and their stew, like provincial stew, which all of it was super good.
You're making me hungry. I haven't had anything to eat yet today, and it's about almost lunchtime.
Yeah, where's your food, man? They got to feed you.
Well,
You got to go to the party.
we got to go to the party that the Holland's going to save up. I mean, I'm live streaming, so I don't have to slave over a hot computer and make a movie so that I can go to the Holland's. And
I guess you got to fast for another hour or so, or two.
I think the Holland's party starts, I think it's like 1 or 2.
I got a bag of peanuts in the car. You want me to bring them down?
Nah, I'm feeling good. Feeling real good.
Right
And look, it's starting to clear up now that the paddle out's over with. Look at that.
It's actually pretty. It was gorgeous. Yeah. It was like raining and misty earlier. This is perfect.
Well,
Take it.
I need it to dry out a little bit. All this electrical equipment doesn't like water very much.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, you got the Mana sticker on the laptop right there, baby.
Yeah, buddy. Mana Surfboards, John Sewell on Maui.
Uh-huh. Wouldn't know about him except for Speakman, our co-mentor.
He's like legendary, but on the DL.
Right. You know, he's humble. He doesn't parade around saying, "Give me attention." He's the man. He's on the DL.
Yeah, this is a 8.6 Mana semi gun, 2+1 polyester resin.
Single fin right now.
Oh yeah, there we go.
And this has been so fun at South Beach, and all the secret spots we don't talk about.
Secret spots. Nobody surfs at South Beach. It's a terrible place to surf. It's always choppy. Lots of giant fish out there that eat people. But a really good place to surf is Nye Beach.
Right.
Just right out in front of the drain pipe.
Yeah. It's warm. It's nice and warm.
Come over here. Come here. Tell us about some nunyas. We got Charles Mitchell over here.
Nunyas, Point Break. You just go up 10 miles north, take a right, and then you should see it right there. It's clear as day. Nunyas.
Agate, 10 miles north, hang a right off of Highway 101, and you will score.
Yep, up the hill into the forest.
Is that your camera right there?
That's my camera. Charles is running the water housing because I can't be in 2 places at one time. And Charles is a great photographer. Doesn't do weddings anymore. He's a little afraid of bridezillas.
Oh, I'd love to hear what got him afraid of those bridezillas in the first place.
It's kind of like Godzilla, except for it's a lady, and the fire comes out of her mouth, and that's pretty much it. Enough said.
I guess he's had some experiences where they didn't like his photography too much.
You know, and the thing about a bridezilla that I don't know much about him, but I would think that regardless of your photography quality, nothing's ever good enough.
Right.
So be nice to your photographers.
And just be nice in general, unless someone's, really asking for it.
And we know what that means, and you know what that means.
It's live stream?
We are live at Agate Beach.
And you're going to play this whole thing tonight?
Basically, this is a work in progress, but Mike Harrington's going to be playing with his band today, and we decided it'd be great just to play this behind them, just kind of passively.
There you go.
Because it's really long and
Yes.
whatever.
Yeah.
You can kind of enjoy both because you don't really need to hear the sound. I mean, this is for people listening now, but later, whatever.
Yes, the people listening now don't need to hear this, but the people later definitely don't.
But if you are listening, then you'll learn about secret spots like Nunya, 10 miles north, take a right.
There's no sign, but it's like exactly 10 miles on your odometer. You might not see a street, but don't worry about it. Just turn right.
Yep, right through the trees. Oh, yeah. Are you going to do the paddle race? I forget. You just said you're...
Yeah, I'm torn, man. I'm feeling like always, the pool to get back to responsibilities and family and stuff like that. But this is a great event, and so that's the other pool. So I don't know what to do. I'm torn.
First, second, and third, I believe, win something, money, something. And then there's a special prize for the youngest paddler.
Man, maybe I'll get that.
How old are you there, Professor Kinney?
How old do you think I am?
42.
Ooh, close. I'll be 46 next month.
You looking good, buddy? 42. Isn't that the Hitchhiker's Guide number, 42?
Like,
or is that 43?
Like The Secret of the Universe? Is it 42? I think it is.
I don't remember.
It's been a while. Need to read that again. 42. It sounds about right. Yeah. I don't know. But yeah, our paddle race. I didn't really bring the paddle race board. I should have brought the 10-footer if I were doing that.
Oh, yeah. So there's a lot of strategy that goes into paddle racing. Last year, I believe Mike won. Mike Pierce.
Yeah,
so
I remember that.
he brings a full gun and doesn't wear a wetsuit.
Ah, that's a good trick.
You think about it, you're only going to be out in the water for about 10 minutes or so.
Yep.
So the wetsuit's going to hold you back. So get all that neoprene off, just deal with the cold, and just rock it. Just full sprint from the starting line into the water on the biggest board you can get. And guns are great going straight. So it's a great board. Also 10-foot longboards or gliders.
And use that channel. Use that channel. Get as close to the rocks as you possibly can. Hug that turn.
Looking forward to the paddle race. Don't know what the participation level is going to be this year, but I am excited to live stream it. I actually was in the first paddle race that we ever had. I didn't really want to be in the paddle race, but because we didn't have enough participants, I was like, all right, I'll sign up. And of course, right after I signed up, a bunch of people signed up, and I was on an old, like 60s era wooden board, or partially wooden board. And I did pretty good. It was a higher performance one for the day. I got 4th place. But I feel like I needed a good longboard, and I could have maybe got top 3.
How long ago was that? How long you been doing this?
Well, I've been on the board for 3 years, I think. Yeah, the board. Oregon Paddle Out. It's all volunteers. We don't make any money. This is purely for the community. And Sandy Blackman came up with this whole idea. Her late husband, Scott Blackman, passed away a few years back. Maybe it was 2019 or so, 2018. And he's really well known here locally for his photography and also being credited with the first person to surf in Oregon here at Agate Beach.
Sandy Blackman's books have been such an enjoyable read, so much history and information that, yeah, I recommend those to anybody. And you can pick them up at Aussie still, I think.
Yeah, you can get Sandy Blackman's publications at Aussie Surf Shop. I believe also Pura Vida. I mean, basically she goes up and down the coast and sells her books at any surf shop. So if you go into a surf shop on the Oregon coast, it's highly likely that the book will be there. But I work at Aussie Surf Shop, so I know they're there.
So you've been on the board for 3 years. And how much longer do you think you're going to do that?
Well, the amount of work I'm doing for the board seems to just go up. So if I can allocate some of that work to other people and make it a little more sustainable, I could conceivably be on the board for many years to come.
It's a good board to be on, that's for sure. You guys get sponsors for this event?
We do have some sponsors for the event, like the City of Newport, Aussie Surf Shop, and I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Oh, no, Pura Vida. I think they're sponsoring it somehow. I'm not really sure how, but, I'd have to think about it. Robert, what is here?
Gotcha. I mean, there's a big party later feeding everybody. That costs money.
That's right. That's the Hollands. So the Hollands are a sponsor. And they cook all the food up themselves, and they got a pool in the back. So if you want to go hang out in the pool and socialize and eat, make sure you're there. And that's coming up here early afternoon. You can find out the dates of all the different parts of the event on our Instagram and Facebook pages, Oregon Paddle Out, because I'm obviously not very versed in when things are happening.
Don't sell yourself short, man. You're doing a great job.
Takes all my brain power to do any of this stuff. And so, like, small things like, when is the Hollands party, or when is the paddle race? They kind of elude me. What's up?
Next year, I'll help you out, man. Delegate, and you can have more fun and leave some of the work to me.
It's all a community effort here in Newport, Oregon at Agate Beach.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, man. Thanks. Good to have you, man. Thanks for helping take up some of the mic time, because we got to keep these people occupied. They're sitting at home eating chips. Well, we're on the beach eating sand.
Well, I love you, Casey. You're the man.
Yeah, bro.
Thanks, pal.
Catch you later.
Boom.
Boom.
Peace.
How did I get this gig? It's not how I got this gig. It's how I got suckered in and working for free.
Oh, did you? Oh, it looks like you're enjoying it.
Oh, you know, it's all for the community.
Yeah.
And it is a really fun, heartwarming event. The paddle out. Come on over here, Marcus.
Okay.
Tell us, how was the paddle out?
I thought it was great. A lot of great names got mentioned. A lot of people we miss and remembered surfing with them and everything that we did. And yeah, I mean, it was really great. It's really great getting that connection back again.
Tell us about the conditions. So this morning, it was a little bit of a shocker to have no sun, and it was very humid and a lot of moisture in the air. Everything was wet, and for me, working electronics, not ideal. And also, like, we want to live stream this event. We want people to see it and spectate. But tell us how it ended up out there in the circle.
It was a little bumpy getting out there, getting washed to and fro. It was a little bit of an adventure, but it seemed like it worked out fine. We all got in a good circle. Everyone was able to hold hands and talk about the people that they loved and they missed. And then we threw the wreaths in the water and shouted and paddled in and tried to get a wave, which I didn't get a wave.
Me neither. I was on the back of a jet ski, but I would have actually loved to have been out there doing what Charles was doing, but unfortunately I couldn't do two things. I had to do stream or photo, and Charles was out there swimming, and he had a really good time. And it was really unique being able to watch the circle form and the whole ceremony happen from the ski. You know, it was kind of cush.
Well, you guys made the event history. By putting it on film and being out there, so thanks to you guys a lot. You guys are great.
And thanks a lot, Marcus. It's good to see you, buddy. We'll see you at the Hollands. Oregon Paddle Out 2026. Coming up next, we've got the paddle race. Ooh, somebody's getting some bounce out there. Stay tuned, and we're going to find when the paddle race is.
getting ready for the paddle races. If you haven't signed up, please do come to the table. We have cash prizes for first, second, third, fourth, and fifth. We have gift certificates for the oldest female and male, so we need your age, and also the youngest male and female. Gift certificates are to Pura Vida, and Aussie Stir Shop. So please come and sign up.
All right, we're making a last call for people to sign up for the paddle race starting at noon. And it is almost noon, 10 minutes till. We just made the finish line, starting line here. Paddle race begins in 10 minutes. Stay tuned.
Right now. Well, no, I gotta do the paddle race.
Paddle race coming up. 11:57 currently. And looks like we're getting ready. Signing some folks up for the paddle race. If I was going to guess, I would say we're going to be a little bit late.
Okay, please go down to the cones. Janice and Mike Elan, Spike Richardson, Cindy Hartzer, Mark Agnello, Kel Kavanaugh, Chris Martin. If there's anybody else, please sign up now. Man, you keep cutting out. I can't hear anything you're saying. Oh, can you hear me now? Yeah. I think I see something down there. Yeah, well, maybe we can bring them up. Flip flops? I see. I think I see two sets down there. Brown Reefs. Copy that. You got it, bro. Yeah. Yeah, it's coming up right now. Oh. Yep. Looks like. All right, we'll see you later. Bye. All right, Ollie's going to go out there and start coaching the stragglers. He's one heck of a coach, all right. He'll let you know that you're slacking and you need to put some effort in when you're most tired. Oh, where'd he go? There we are.
paddle race. Looks like we've got a fair amount of people today. It's good, buddy. Getting ready for the paddle race. We've got Danny Fulgencio over here. What's up, Danny?
Well, hello, and good afternoon or evening or morning, whatever time it might be.
It's time to race. That's the time. Yes. What a great event, and the weather is improving. And now it's time to see some tired paddlers. Top 3 win some sort of money, and I think there's a special prize for the youngest. And we are excited for this race. Ooh, well, look at that weird board on the end there. No fin in the middle. Less drag. That's strategy here. Coming up, 1 mile paddle race. And if you've never done it, it's a mile paddle sprint's actually pretty brutal. Looks like Chris Martin with the checkered board. I believe he's going to be one tough opponent. Oh yeah, here we are. Prepping for a paddle race. You can see Chris Martin here is only wearing a shorty because you don't really need much neoprene or any at all, really, just to get out there and back. It takes like 10 minutes. And we got Jack Scriber. What's up, buddy? He's over here, part of the board, the Oregon Paddle Out board, and local legend, part of the Bear Club. Or was, when there was a Bear Club. Okay, here we go. And they're off. Paddle racers, Chris Martin. Look at that, taking the lead right off the bat. And we've got some folks that are starting off slower than others. Chris is going to be the first one to actually on his surfboard, I would think. I got some folks obscuring the view. Oh, nope. Somebody else jumped onto the surfboard a little early. And looks like the ski is in position. Yeah, Chris Martin is in the lead. And we've got bubbles. If you happen to be at Agate Beach and you're not down at the beach, you can see this live stream at Aussie Surf Shop. Get yourself a tasty tiki bowl and check it out inside the shop, and then we'll be playing it again later this evening. There we go. We got some paddlers. Oh, Pirate Bert. Yeah. Now, they are paddling nonstop for 1 mile. You can take a break, but somebody might pass you, and your chance of winning that prize of money will diminish. Here we go. Jet ski out the back, making sure everybody's safe. We have had emergencies on the beach, such as last year at the Agate Beach Surf Classic. There was actually a heart attack, and we had some folks that handled that really well and got that gentleman to the hospital, and he recovered. So we do have a lot of experience here. And looks like quite a few paddlers still getting out the rip right now there, as at the Agate Beach. There is a rip next to the cliff that will take you out to the outside of the breaking waves, and that's it right there. don't paddle out into that rip if you are not prepared to let it take you to the outside. And actually, just a little bit ago, we were live streaming while I was on the jet ski. There was a gentleman paddling against the rip, and we had to rescue him. So he did not know how the rip worked. And fortunately, there's a jet ski to help save him. You'll tire yourself out paddling against the rip because you cannot beat Mother Nature. Mother Nature does not get tired, unlike the human body. Alrighty. Now let's see here.
Hey! Hey!
All right, we gotta get folks to move out of the way so we can see. All right, here we got the buoy. See if I can get that straightened out there. There we go. Nope, they're good. I just couldn't see the buoy. At this point, I can't see anybody, but I just want to view the buoy so people can see the action. And I've been calling this a 1 mile. I'm talking to Amelia over here. She's on the board. Amelia, tell us a little bit about the paddle race.
Well, I did it last year, and it's a long way out there to that buoy and a long way back. I am just so impressed with everybody doing it, and yeah, we'll see what shape they're in when they get back.
Yeah, I did it the first year, and I'll tell you, that was brutal. I was so tired. I've never paddled like a mile nonstop, and I was ahead of Zara, and then she passed me either right before the buoy or right after. And a lot of people say like the buoy is where a lot of action happens. And last year we were filming it with a drone, and people were definitely passing each other right around the buoy area.
Me and Liv were neck and neck around the buoy. And then on the way back, we were like, hopefully we just both make it back.
Well, there's the jet ski getting close to the buoy. And I'll tell you, Ollie's one heck of a drill sergeant, because he will, at your most tiredest moment, he will tell you to dig deep. And even if there's nowhere to dig. And he will just like be on you.
He'll get you around the buoy and back.
Yeah, that's Ollie Richardson there, real deal. We need to get him to do the paddle race. Come on, buddy. What's going on here? I don't see anybody. Oh, there they are. I can see the people out there. I can see some of the participants. Let's see if I can get this camera freed up here. Oh, nope, there's some people out there close. And you're going to see some really tired folks coming back. Yep, got the jet ski right there watching. Yep, looks like we got the first paddler around the buoy from what I can see. And I believe it's Chris Martin, who's real hungry for victory. And he has a big board and a shorty wetsuit on. I did not see a lot of real stiff composition for him. The first year we had the paddle race, it was actually at the very last minute. Mike Pierce attempted to catch a wave in and wiped out, and he lost to Ian. So Ian won the first paddle race. Okay, where is it? Gets back to that buoy. Okay, we're getting some pictures over there. What's up, buddy? You got the suit.
What's up, buddy?
We're live streaming right now at Agate Beach. This is a paddle race. And they're coming around. I think Chris Martin is I think he's pretty far ahead, and that might actually be him right there, trying to catch a wave, solidify his victory. Good to see you, buddy.
Good to see you. Where's a good spot to go out?
Down the beach. Yeah, just right. See where those people are going out? Yeah, go out right there. Get some waves, bro. Stay stoked. Oop. All right, now I'm looking for the. Oh, and there's Ollie with the jet ski. Is that Chris Martin? I don't think so. I think that's a free surfer. Here we go. I don't see anybody close enough to catch a wave yet. I do see quite a few paddlers that have made it past the buoy, around the buoy that is, and still it looks like some are trying to reach it. I mean, that's a long paddle. Most people will be gassed maybe halfway to the buoy if you don't pace yourself correctly. And then somebody over here is on a wave. That could be Chris Martin. No, that's not on a shorty. He's not wearing a shorty, that is. That's somebody else wearing a full 5'4" hooded, looks like. You know, if Chris Martin was far enough ahead, I would consider taking a little break. You have a generous lead. And Mike Pierce is not here to defend his title as the winner from last year. Out on his full gun. And I think that Chris Martin is also riding the same board, paddling the same board that he did last year. It was the checkered board. Special thanks to Jack Scriber for setting up his awesome stereo here at Agate Beach, getting the surf tunes on for a rad beach event. I don't see any sign of Chris Martin right now. My guess is that he's so far ahead of everybody that he's taking his time at this point. And let my camera drift there. I'll drift a little slower. Okay. He's got to be coming up here real soon. I think he passed that buoy quite a while ago. Oh, I see somebody. That looks like Chris Martin right there. Going right on a wave. And here he is on the inside of the breaking waves, looking to catch some foamers in, and I don't see anybody near him. Oh, he's paddling on his knees, looking to secure his victory, and actually looks like somebody else. No, I think that's another free surfer. Here comes the jet ski out the back, and there's Chris Martin. Oh. He doesn't have a leash. Interesting. You would definitely not want to lose your board in a paddle race. I don't know that you can finish without your board. Yeah, he's trying to get that last little push on the inside. And here he comes. Chris Martin looking to secure his victory. I don't see anybody near him. I would say he has this in the bag unless he just falls. Yeah, here we go. Chris Martin. It appears that Chris Martin has won with nobody near him, and he has passed the finish line. Chris Martin is first place. He is the winner, unless he is disqualified for taking steroids. We'll have to drug test him. Make sure that he is not doing anything illegal, because that was quite the lead.
You gotta pass a drug test! No steroids!
it's about a mile. That's our estimate. Oh, it looks like we have our second paddler here, Tony Stein. Wow. Okay. Is that Tony Stein? It looks like it. And he has passed the finish line. Tony Stein in second place. No, that's not Tony Stein. Tony Stein's over there. Who's that guy? Well, he finished second. This is second place winner. Good job, buddy. Yeah, take a break. Whew, that is exhausting. Yeah. That's a long paddle. That is a sprint paddle for a mile. You can tell that gentleman is tired. Let's see if I can get Chris Martin over here on the microphone.
Hey, Chris! Chris!
It looks like we have our third place. I think that's Spike Richardson. Yes, Spike Richardson appears to have third place.
Chris Martin!
Wow, buddy. You won with, you could have taken a 10-minute break almost. You had a humongous lead.
I don't know about that. That guy was on my tail the whole entire time. Every time I looked back, he was closer. And when I saw him catch the wave first, I thought it was over. But, you know, I'd like to give a big special thanks to Mike Pierce for being on vacation right now. And I just had a great time out here at the Oregon Paddle Out.
Special thanks to Mike Pierce for not being here because he took the lead last year. But now, it looks like Chris Martin's going to win that prize money.
Yeah, super fun. And what a day. I love it here.
You don't even look that tired, man. Like, have you been training for this?
I surfed this morning here thinking that maybe that would give me an edge. But maybe it took the edge off.
It took the edge off. Yeah. It took the edge off. Well, looks like we got another contestant finishing here.
Well, you know, I just hope that when I'm 70 years old, I'm still friggin' crushing it in the ocean like these guys are, because they gave me a run for my money, and I think I'm doing pretty well at 40.
It looks like Spike Richardson placed third, and that guy's pushing 80, I think.
Yeah. I think he was fourth last year.
Yeah, Spike Richardson is a true legend. True legend. Where are you at here? You can tell if you're in the shot or not. Look at that. And we're probably going to have everybody line up, and we'll take a picture. And the sun is coming out just in time for the beach portion of the event to be done. Da, 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 da.
What's going on? How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. I'm just getting ready to pack all this up.
I was gonna say, I'm gonna go take my wetsuit off. Do you want some help bringing it back up the hill?
Great. Are you gonna head up?
In a minute, yeah, I'm just gonna take my
Can
suit
you
off.
take my wetsuit up with you?
Could I bring a bin back down when I come?
You want to?
To throw it in?
Do you think that's easier?
Yeah, because I have my board and everything.
Oh, got it. Yeah, you're carrying a bunch of other stuff.
Scarlet. Oh, jeez. That is hysterical.
Oh God, he's going. Ollie's gonna want that back.
You got the setup over here.
What's up, buddy?
I'm just checking out your setup here. This is pretty impressive.
Yeah, man, live stream.
Damn.
And this is scaled down.
Yeah, you got more.
When we do the contest, it'll be multiple cameras and probably pretty close to this stuff. I mean, I got a new
This thing is new, and then my other one I needed more stuff to make it all work.
Okay. This
Less-
is like a all-in-one thing, huh?
Yeah, a little bit. Less is more.
I'll see you later at the tiki. I just caught some king cod the other day. Yeah. And I bought a deep fryer because I wanted to make some delicious fish and chips. So good. I did.
Pirate Bert here, talking about deep frying some fish, and of course, a Pirate Bert would be the guy to talk to you about fish. Pirate Bert, tell us about the fish.
Well, it do be lean cod, and it do be delicious and fresh. White fish made here in Oregon.
Yeah. Well, I want to know more about this deep frying. Tell us more about the deep frying there, Bert.
Well, you got to use some avocado oil because that's the healthiest option. It's got a high burn temperature, and it makes a really good fish. And yeah, 375, about 4 minutes. You got yourself a delicious fish and chips.
Yeah, buddy, making me hungry. I haven't had anything to eat yet today, and so I'm gonna go home and after this, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Get some more food, get some fish, get something. I'm so busy figuring out how to get this stream stuff to work. Hey, we got the dolly back. Excelente. Chris Martin, the winner. You see there's Spike Richardson checking out Chris's board. What? Is this some sort of special board? You have some kind of motor in there or something. How does it work? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. We are just about done with the live stream portion of the event, so I think we are going to end it here soon. Thanks for watching, everybody. Their party at the Hollands is going to come up here in I don't remember what time. 1 or 2? Let me actually look. Let me figure out what time this is. Okay, we're going to figure out. Oregon paddle out. There it is. What time? 1 to 4 at the Hollands. Oh, that's in half an hour. Sweet. All right, we're gonna go ahead and end the stream. If you are in the area, we're gonna have the party at the Hollands House here at Agate Beach, and then later on at the Tiki Stage, there's going to be live music and festivities. That will be at 6 p.m. We'll see you there. Have a great day, folks.